Hello, hello. Testing. Holy shit, it's been a while since I streamed, guys. Is this channel still working? You might need to like clean the moss around the channel, yeah? Might be a bit hard to see between all the wild flowers and weed growing. What's the update over on roster? Okay, I think I've answered this a few times and then eventually we make a command for it. But the most recent updates are that we got 3 players from Method, 2 healers and 1 range DPS. One is Skane, or pronounced Skone apparently, but we will call him Skane. That's a Holy Paladin, very good healer. Likes to push the numbers on the healing and stuff as well. Just a performer, let's say. Then we have Helene, who's a range DPS. She was one of the better players when I checked Method out in Liberation of the Mind. And we had a talk with her, and she just had a really good attitude and wanted to give it a chance. And the third player is FTM. And he's a healer as well, and he was an officer in Method. So it's a decently big deal. He was doing what Roger does for us a little bit, cooking strategies outside. So less focused on healing, even though he can heal good. But a bit more like a PMA type of player, will do whatever is needed for the guild type of thing, which is a really nice skill to have, of course. And then we are also gonna lose a player, but I'll not make the announcement for that. I'll wait for it. It's not really public yet. There's a lot of changes last night, right? Some big let's see. Let me close. Let me close all the good stuff and then share my screen. Hold up. Ooh. Closing this. Thank you guys for the welcome backs. Okay. Nothing on my screen is confidential anymore. You can share. As he left the guild and all scared of my prayers, so I guess that's one of the departing. Yeah. That's not the one I was mentioning actually, but yeah. We part with Sasatsi, that's correct. I mean, getting 2 healers, it would have been rough. But yeah. Not gonna comment too much on people leaving, because I noticed there's some rumors brewing about me talking shit about players leaving. My intention was never to talk shit about them. It was just to be honest and transparent, but I'm gonna be less transparent because I don't want people to feel bad about it. Alright, you might go next expansion as much as good. It depends on a bunch of things, but it's one of the things we need to discuss with the guild. Yeah, that will depend on a bunch of things. We're also expecting some answers from Blizzard. Depends on how that develops. Just a lot of things. Comes to resell on those NA accounts from already. So yeah, maybe. That's a skin, Lena. Oh, I thought she was called Helene. Bro, I saw a lot of people call her Helen, Helene, Helena. I don't know, she's Helene to me. I don't know. And but yeah, they joined. Okay, so I see. Hello, Eddie, and still Sue. Thank you for the sub, sir. Still there, my goat, dude. My goat. It's gonna be a short stream, by the way, guys. I'm gonna be here for like 1-2 hours probably only, but that's enough time to chat. I'm not gonna play WoW probably. I played WoW off stream actually. I'm ready. I got the cloak. I was planning on doing a view rate maybe today, but I was busy in the morning, so I couldn't stream. And then, yeah, now we're just here for the yapyap. What's happening? Boomkins buffed without closing classes score. How big are the buffs? All damage increased by 5%. Ornaments around eagle. 2-piece starfire damage increased by 15 was 20. What? Isn't this still really bad? They buffed all damage by 5% and even nerfed some things on top. Maybe I'm missing something. Boomy said it's about... God damn it, dude. About 4.5% in rate. Okay. I don't know, sometimes it makes a big difference still. I don't know how it looks like right now. Like 5% can be a decent amount, but... wait a minute, checking dimensions. Let's check Fractilus. Balance through it. Not that bad, actually. This is way better than I expected. That's surprising. So it would be like what, 5.5 million. So it would. What? Balance actually good. Huh? Why are they? Something is wrong with the Fractilus, I feel like. Why are they so good on Fractilus? I have no idea. Maybe like only the biggest one tricks ever played, because everyone else plays Feral. So this is like a group of Giga Chad Boomkins, you know? The Boomkin Mafia. That is super weird. I have no idea why balance is so good on Fractilus. I guess they're single target cannons or what? Yeah, let's check a somewhat hard fight. That would be 6.1 or something. Okay. They're on par with Red Palace when this goes through. That's respectable. Man, I got debated by these feral sims on Dimensions Heroic so much. I thought they're gonna be actually good. Such a debate. Feral was so shit on Dimensions. Actually would have been good last phase, but it's really weird how last bosses work. It's almost always the case where you're like getting there and you have this last phase or like boss percent or something matters more than other things, it seems like, from the outside. Like Dimensions last phase, it felt like to you guys probably, well, if we're getting to the last phase, what matters is now the last phase damage, right? If we're wiping the last phase percent, because we completed all other phases. But that's not how it works. The whole thing is like entangled together, or everything like affects each other. By having stronger classes in the earlier phases, we can increase our last phase damage. We can hold more CDs. we can hold potions. So you actually almost always want a class that's just generally good and not good in a specific phase. It's super weird. This is a lesson I got from Sylvanas when we had to find the 5% extra, and we took in warriors that were good during the phase 2 of Sylvanas, where you're almost never hitting the boss. But by having them pop their CDs on the ads, everybody could hold their CDs for the boss, and it helped us gain 5% boss damage. So because warrior was like OP at killing the ads, and their CDs lined up for the ad waves. Really interesting. So Pharaoh looks good on this fight. It fucking sucks. Yeah. I mean, I never saw the last phase damage of them. It was probably very good, but still, sucks. But yeah, definitely weird to see Boomkin up there on Fractalus. I have no idea why. What's happened? Blood Decay got buffed. Some defensiveness as well, and some damage. Cool. Augmentation bombardment damage increased by 25%. That's actually sounds good. Deep breath damage also increased. Command squadron disintegrate damage increased. Interesting. Oh yeah, BM. I see people playing BM and M plus. I kill command chance to grant Anyone knows the numbers on these? How big the BM buffs are? I wish people kept posting it like during progress. I'll ask for it. Can people the numbers are out yet? Really? Holy Priest healing increased by 12%. Halo healing increased by 40%. Wow. That's crazy. That's a lot of percentage. I heard that Priest will be actually played now. It's Holy Priest, a new Holy Paladin. I think their styles are similar. And then a bunch of PvP changes. Damn, a lot of PvP changes actually. I guess is there gonna be, I guess there's gonna be like some PvP tournament soon, right? AWC something. Okay. Looks good, looks good. I'm surprised Red didn't get another buff. Everything else, oh yeah, also enhancement is quite weak compared to Ellie. Also surprising a bit. All right. What else happened? Let's see. Weapon oh yeah, they did something with this belt, guys. I don't even know what this belt is. All I knew going into the tier is that we're gonna need less gear because we have the belt and we have what was it? There was something, oh, and the cloak, of course. Okay, yeah. So we need 2 less items in the splits. So it was like a talking point. But I don't even know what this belt does. That's crazy, right? This is how far away I was from all the item talks and split runs this time. It was so good, dude. Almost got us the win, I think, but yeah. Hello, the Shuver. Things are good, things are good. How are you, man? Yeah, stint diff. It took us a long time, but finally I'm out. Oh, there was a bunch of midnight update, like not updates, but I guess updates, like some info released about it. Is this where was it? This one? Games from midnight blog post, new systems, player housing more. Expansion information roundup. I'm interested in the dungeons this time. Oh, they look nice. Oh damn, this looks really cool. This looks good as well. Windrunner Spire. I like the aesthetics of these dungeons. Very cool. I hope they keep it a bit simple. Like, I hope we don't have like a million amount of trash and things like that. Who's leaving Echo for midnight? One is to be announced. I'm waiting for it. The other one is Zazi. UC Weakness Guild got a very good world rank already. Advance. Progress.com. Weren't they like rank 6 last time? Oh no, never mind. They improved quite a bit. Cool. I guess I don't know if they increased their rate, gameplay time and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on in this guild exactly. Oh, it's also Lummel in here. Wait, is this the guild that has like a bunch of like liquid people, analysts and all that stuff? Isn't that another one? Like the one that is always about the least amount of pulls possible. Zazi, I don't know if he's gonna retire. He might go to maybe Method, I would think, but he might also not. I mean, considering we got 2 healers from Method, they do need healers, so it would make sense. But I don't know if he will. I don't know what he's gonna do. He won't be raiding with us. That's the only thing that's clear. Very cool guy, Zazi, but yeah, he just be part of ways. Yeah, is this a guild that? No, right? There was another guild that like a bunch of liquid people do something with. Anyone else leaving? Yeah, there's one more player leaving, but it's to be announced. I'm not gonna make the announcement. Like, not even the guild knows yet and stuff. Yeah. Velocity is that them? Oh, they're like very low world rank because they just don't rate that much, I guess, and just it's really all about the full count. Interesting. Sure. Oh yeah, I know why Lummel is in here now. Okay, yeah. I remember things. Also some dollars. Hopefully helping them out. I bet he is, dude. I bet he is. Well, he has a US account now. He could technically go play there without breaking any rules. Switch to hardcore guilds. Actually, what even happened with Hopeful? Like, what is even the thing? I don't even know fully. Did he account share another player? Like, another player's account? Is that what happened? He piloted. He played another mage on Gali and Maxi. Did they like transfer this person's character away and that person play something else? Or like I don't understand how that works. Was the mage like really bad? Like who would give up their account so that someone comes and plays for you? Mage PC exploded. Oh man, that's sad. He knows that my all mages PC died. Was at Hopeful House and Hopeful played supposedly. That is sad. Ryzen is healing in game. He is not really managing personal cities. That's Vin. He is doing a lot of like research, and he's a healing officer. He will decide the healing comp and all of that. But when it comes to progress, it's hard for him to do that and play. So he is mostly passive once the progress starts. But still, like, gives, of course, input. Like, yeah, this is a good use, bad use here. Let's change this. Let's do that. So, yeah. That's crazy about Hopeful. I mean, how does Blizzard even detect that? Somebody must have snitched, bro. That's crazy. Like, someone from ID must have snitched. There's no other way they would know, right? If this guy was actually at his house and everything. He skipped splits, so I mean, I guess it's in a way it's a W. Same as Hopeful's keybind. Oh, but I mean, Blizzard. I guess a Blizzard goes like really deep, but I don't think they would even notice this if someone didn't report him. In common ways, keybinds are the same. That's an interesting point, yeah. Also, yeah, what's up, Lorgok? Everything good in the hood, dude? Did you turn into a rock yet, bro? Guys, the more time passes, the more Lorgok is turning into like a boulder, like a rock. He has getting close to 0% fat. Crazy, this guy. Also been a whistleblower, especially given the timing. Yeah, I hate this shit, bro. Like, if you have an issue with a person or a team, just don't wait for the fucking race first to do it. Like, just report them or do whatever the fuck. Actually, but didn't Blizzard say? No, actually, I think it was like reported recently or something as well. Like, I don't think Blizzard waited for the race to ban him or something, right? I don't know. There was something about the timing of this, but just don't wait for it. Just post whatever you want to post. Like, it's fine. And then we sort it. I don't know. I hate this thing. And before it was one of the Echo guys, dude. That would be embarrassing. I had no idea what this guy's. I can tell you, I had no clue. Logged into game 5 minutes later. Ban. He's sort of best though. Never seen so much focus on one action before. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was Gingy, dude. The payback for all those PIs he took. Nah, Gingy wouldn't give a fuck about something like this. I don't think anyone here would do it, actually. I think it must be someone from ID that just does not like Liquid. That's my guess. Or it was actually detected by Blizzard, but I think I remember something about some report happening. Are you going to the how well did everyone do thing? Yeah, the plan for that is tomorrow, actually. I forgot to say that. Maybe I should put that on my title, right? Wait. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I couldn't see Lorog's message. Dude, I'm going blind, I think. I'm focusing a lot since I could over training. I've mutated, could put full focus on bodybuilding, and I have greater genetics than I expected. Within 2 years, I could end up competing at the Mr. Olympia. Super realistic if I don't get injured. That's crazy, bro. That is wild. It wasn't his job when the ban happened, and he felt very bad. Felt bad because it was his report, yeah. But he regretted his actions, but had to stay silent. He has a secret Echo player. No, I did hear in the past that in ID, there's a bunch of people that really dislike Liquid, but there's also a bunch of people that really like Liquid. Because a lot of the ID guys are ex-Liquid players as well, I think. And also there's like competition, right? It's like with Pieces and us back then, where we took players from Pieces all the time. So naturally, Pieces didn't like us very much. I think it's similar with ID and Liquid. Although, maybe I'm just stirring shit up. Maybe they love each other. Who knows? That's what I heard. I don't care. I'm spreading the rumors, guys. I don't need to provide facts. Nothing to do with me. Actually, I heard recently a rumor about me apparently saying that back then, when Tobo left for Liquid, that I said that we kicked Tobo. That's crazy. I've never said that. Tobo left Echo. We did not kick him. He's a great player. At least he was a great player when he was here. I don't know. Haven't checked up on him. But I'm sure he's doing great. He was young and good multi-class. So I have no problems with Tobo. I did say that money was a factor when he went. But I also said that he enjoyed the US culture and hanging out with the guys at BlizzCon with the US guys. So they could 100% win rate. I mean, yeah, there you go. He must be good. I don't even know what he played this year. I guess maybe Evoker, maybe Druid. I don't know what he played, but yeah, I have no problems with Tobo. I clarified it with him in DMs as well. He had no idea about this rumor as well, but some people think that I said we kicked Tobo. We did not. Just fixing rumors and spreading them at the same time. Yeah, I think ID hates Liquid, especially THD. I was told that everyone hates THD over there. They should talk him all the time. This is just a joke as well, by the way. This is not even a rumor. I'm fully making things up. Okay, we're gonna stop doing this because I don't want out of context stuff. Try to make 1% or less wives meet me. Sag this year. Yeah, it was close, but at the same time, we kind of proved to ourselves that we're pretty fucking good at this game. So I'm not too bad. I don't feel too bad about it. And it was a good race. It was a great show for you guys. Only thing that can make this better is a global release, honestly. Yeah, Lorgok, the healer upgrades are big. I mean, in the end, DPS, it's you know, whether it's Helene or I don't know, anyone else in our team, DPS just doesn't matter as much. Like, healing is just so OP, and we focused on that last time quite a bit, and it went good. We also focused on the atmosphere and the right attitude when it comes to the DPS players as well, and that went really good as well. And we spoke to Helene, had a really nice attitude, and also I had seen some gameplay from the past. I did not even look at the gameplay this year, honestly, and we just took her in to see how it goes. That's where once you transfer to NA, Blizzard will make it a global release. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna lose my shit if that happens. Imagine we're like about to announce like NA venue. We are flying the whole team. They were like spending $1 million, and then Blizzard announces global release. Oh my god, I can't imagine the tilt actually. That would be crazy. Probably would change the flight ticket to China and go grab that prize money. Swag is rating Echo. Yes, sir. Swag was owning last raid. Played very nice on the DK and also had some calls at the end. It was really nice. You're imagining the tilt though right now. Yeah, no, it would not be good. But that's why we're also checking with Blizzard like what the plan is. I'm honestly baffled that this is still even a topic. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, how is this still a topic? I don't understand how global release can still be a topic in 2025, dude. I had to double check the date. That's how crazy it is. Like, it should be like 2003. I would get it then, you know? It is so wild. Alright, what else with the world rank? Let's see. Method Killers, of course. Fat Shark, yes. Fat Shark is number 4, not bad as well, right? Are they this good to be? No, World 6 last time. Interesting. Synergy also performing very nice. Oh, they actually had rank 5 last time. That's crazy. We're also gonna talk to some players from Synergy actually. Let's see how that goes. Isn't this Dragon also skilled? That's also performing. What's happening with this guild? Op-Tart Corn Dog. This must be some US meme that I have no idea about. $13 kills so far. Since was the only guild that killed pre-nerf Forge Weaver. Interesting. And then they didn't perform that good after, I guess. Forge Weaver number 4. Yeah. Oh, they lost a lot of fractals. Oh no, did they lose to the algorithm? Did they lose to the weak art? I don't know why though. Damages was shit as well. They lost 2 world ranks on damages. That doesn't look good, but it looks like they lost the most on Fractilos, dude. Oh wait. Yeah. Also built on Soul Hunters. But you know, this is all similar. And then what the fuck is Fractilos? World 14. Maybe they didn't raid a day or something? I don't know. It goes through idle practice as well. Yeah. Dude, this is why it would be really cool if we actually couldn't see each other's streams, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, we copied a lot from Liquid as well, right? But they also copied a lot from us. Like their Fractal strat is just ours. And their initial strat was not as good, definitely not. So it would be a lot more bouncier, the race, if no one could see each other's screen. That would be really cool. That would be so fucking cool. That would be so nice, dude. I don't know how much these guilds raid. Like, that's the interesting bit. I have no idea. Progress ratings, which are, I guess, only evenings, except for Wednesday. They pump. I don't know if they stick to this actually. This is pretty good with 5 hours of raiding. Pachak, yes, seems to be doing very nice. Stop streaming again and upload a VOD at the end. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, the entertainment value would be especially there if we were streaming it, but we couldn't watch. That would be very cool. Like, you guys can see it, but we are in like a place that does not have access to internet. Our VODs are being taken and streamed for us. That would be the ideal thing. I'm wondering how could that be done? That's too crazy, right? Do you think this is do you think this is doable? I mean, possible to enforce. Unforge. Oh my god. You cut. Is this a new meme? Do you actually write unfortunate with unfor and then TCH? You guys gotta stop that. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave advance. I did not know she's in there. I have no idea. I would not expect her to be raiding hardcore. She's making much money from her stream to just raid regularly and hardcore, I would think. Nagura is a businesswoman. I feel like she wouldn't waste time with it. Although the IRL streams, maybe she's also like a healthy woman. It's also unhealthy to raid this much, so you'd have to lock everyone in the same venue with third-party judges constantly checking their PCs and phones to make sure they aren't getting outside info sent in. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like you couldn't have access to your phone. Like, I think you would need to, like... That's too crazy, right? But it would also generate a lot of hype. Imagine if we say... we'll have... all these players... like 25 people... I think you would need to down shrink a little bit. 30 people. I think 30 people is too much, by the way. I don't think you even need 30 raiders, by the way, to raid. Like, all Racer of First guilds, I feel like, have too many people. Like, even with all the split runs and characters you need to cover, I don't think you need 30. I don't know. But I don't know. Nicole, someone is Nicole is watching a stream. That's the thing. I think they shouldn't be able to at all. Like, I'm talking about like a prison. You know, like the Big Brother style. You're living in a place, you don't have access to internet. You can only connect to like a local World of Warcraft server. Full North Korea, yeah. Put everyone in prison. The thing is, the entertainment value would be insane. This could be like a TV show. That's how good it would be. So I should beg Blizzard for 10-man raids. I don't know, man. I know 10-man is really good for the community, but on this one I'm a bit selfish, guys. I actually like 20-man so much more. I know this is crazy for me to say, like, you want to punch me, some of you, but it's just... I don't know, 10-man is too simple. And I know I typically like it simple and stuff, but I would want rather like other things in the game to be simplified than the amount of players that need to communicate and work as a team. I think that's a complexity that I personally enjoy a lot. So I'm being selfish here. I prefer the 20. You have to pay less employees, more money. Yeah, that would be nice as well. I mean, yeah, I know. Money-wise, 10-man would be way better. Although it would probably mean that you bench even more people. Because you probably would still go with like a 20+ man roster. So, because you need to cover all those classes. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how we got here. We were looking at the new expansion stuff. Story, new campaign. Wow, that's crazy. Did not expect that in a new expansion. Level to 90. Wow. New talents for all classes. I actually would have preferred if they did like some hardcore rework to some of the trees rather than new talents. But no, I'm a weird guy when it comes to talents. I also don't like the new talent trees and stuff too much. 4 new zones and world content. New city hub, Silver Moon City. New feature. New city hub, Silver Moon City. Oh, so it was Silver Moon behind the like the shadow in that picture. I don't know what it was. New feature housing. New race Haranir. Do we already know what the racial is? Haranir. I don't know what that is. Is this a Haranir? No, it's a night elf, right? Okay. Damn, that is... That looks not too bad, actually. Oh. I don't know. Not a big fan of this race. These isn't written as NPCs. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen this as NPC somewhere, but I'm just not really excited about how that looks. This looks kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay. New spec, Demon Hunter Devourer. New class race combination, Demon Hunter Void Elf. Wow, that's interesting. Night Elf and Orc mixture. 8 new dungeons, 3. Are they but the first season will be like 4 of the new dungeons. Oh, that's okay. 3 raid dungeons. That's a weird way to word it. 10 new delves, 1 new nemesis delve. Prey system. Yeah, I know the prey system actually. It's a system where you get like, I don't know, I don't like it too much. Or like randomly in the world, sometimes your prey finds you or whatever, or you are the prey, I don't know. And then you fight like a random mob that can pop up at any time while you do activities on the outworld. New activities. Okay. New PvP. I hope they make these fun. I think this is a quite good thing in the game if it is fun. Especially like for the casuals and stuff. New PvP battleground and PvP training grounds. Okay. User interface updates. Yeah, that's the big one, of course. Updated leveling experience, new player experience updated. I might actually do a for fun level a new character if the experience looks good. We're playing in Eversong Woods, Zul Aman. Wait, Zul Aman, isn't that a raid? Wait, what was Zul Aman? Headman raid. Yeah. Now we're in that zone. Questing there. Interesting. Arandar and Voidstorm. What was Eversong Woods? This is some Alliance zone. Oh, it's a Silver Moon City place. Okay. So predictions on dungeons coming back from Midnight Season 1. I have no idea, dude. Would be cool if they like reworked some old dungeons, you know? Like having a Zulfarak M+. That would be cool. I don't know. I would enjoy that. would be actually really cool. I hope they do something like this. Like, obviously, you need to rework on it and stuff a bit, right? You can't do the same thing with mob count, but it would be nice. I'm playing for Legion Remix myself. Never played a while currently in BFA. Legion was fun, but it was very grindy. I don't know what they're gonna do with Remix there. There's about 100 dungeons in the game, and somehow we get the same ones on repeat. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a lot of work to bring the old dungeons because they need to rework it more. There's Terrans. What was that? I remember something like that. What is this? Is this from Wrath of the Lich King or something? Oh, is this from TBC? It's the TBC place, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I did this back in the days too. That's crazy. I don't think I finished it. Noob Scribe was not strong. Yeah, congrats on successful event. Thank you, Telemoana. Yeah, the event was really good. So giving you some insight on the business of Echo, I guess. So last race, I had a big focus on pretty much generating money, because we had some investments and got some players, bumped the salaries of the players slightly, did a bunch of things, and on top of that, we lost NordVPN as well. Because I don't know what it is with VPNs, bro, but they just don't sell that good. I mean, I'm using a VPN here in Turkey, but I guess if you're in a developed country, which most of you guys are, you don't really need the VPN that much. Unless it's like niche cases, and a lot of people don't even know that they would need them. Because sometimes you have like routing issues and stuff, and a VPN is really handy. So I don't know, it just doesn't sell that good, and that's why yeah, we were no longer working with them, and that meant I had to find money as a co-CEO, and also the person handling partners and sponsorships mostly. But that went really great. I got both lucky, and at the same time I worked hard on some and got some good sponsorships. So we're good until the next year, money-wise. And there's some promising developments as well for the future. Yeah, and I'll probably still keep working on it. We also have Dan, who you might have seen, the commercial chief commercial officer is his title, but basically another guy that needs to find us money and monetize Echo more. Yeah, he has a lot of leads that he's chasing after. But it looks good. All sponsors are happy. Every single one were happy from the race. Scan Fellowship, very cool. Yeah, dude. All the new sponsors we got new are also really cool ones. Like there's yeah, like AMD, Polscan, Fellowship was really cool. We had Shakes and Fidget. I mean, you can say it's a mobile game. It's a bit more on the cheaper side, but a lot of people actually like Shakes and Fidget, from the German community especially. Like, I know we had Maris who played it in the very past and was watching streams, and we had our editor who really likes it. We had Stove who played it in the past for whatever reason. He's not German, but especially in Germany, it's a lot of people have fond memories with it, so that was cool. Yeah, did I forget another new sponsor? The other ones are older ones, so not as crazy, but everyone was happy after the event. So thank you guys for watching. I made it very good. We did some merch changes. If you have any problems with the merch, make sure to email, guys. I'm personally looking after them if something does not get solved. I know some of the mugs arrived broken. That was a tilter. They shipped the mugs like without any sort of protection, some of them. And I saw some of them arrive broken, but those we will just replace and send again. So you can please just email. You don't have to do anything, but just draw a picture and email us. There's a reason why clicks and mechanics left leave for meta. Sorry, I asked again. It's mainly was driven by clicks. He did not like it here. He didn't like how we do things as leadership. He didn't like how I rate led. Didn't like how we made decisions on things. I don't know. It's a lot of dislike on disagreements. And then Method gave him a good offer, and Canix was a similar boat, not as passionate as clicks, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly convinced that I know why he exactly left, but yeah, he chose to leave as well. Is there any way to get your profile shot your frames? I would like that. Jump off. It should be. Let's see. Shadowed unit frames. I mean, I don't know if you're talking about mine or like Gingy's and stuff. I don't even know if they are using shadow. I guess Gingy is not using it, so it must be mine. I can just link it here. It's like, I hope it still works. It's an export link from Shadowed SUF maybe. Oh, Shadow Unit is a Lua file. Just DM me on Discord. I'll try to send it to you after stream. So I would need to open the files and stuff. Maybe there's an export function nowadays, and I can just export it. Just DM me. I intentionally won't read it, and then I will do it. Then I will read it. Will there be more raiders leaving you since you add 3 new ones? You guys are more than 30 raids. It depends. I mean, some I don't know. Like, we need to have a check with every player what their goals are, even for the next expansion. Because I don't know, maybe somebody wants to leave either way. I don't know. Maybe Flex is coming back. There he is. What do you think about the take that the boss would have died with Scribe in the raid? Oh yeah. I mean, 0.3%. I can push guys. Yeah. Gab and Gingy. I mean, they're very good. Don't get me wrong, but you know, put me in there. Or with just Flex it, right? That also works. Maybe we should have piloted Gingy's account and just Flex comes in for last boss. That would have been it. Fuck. Oh, it would be worth the ban. God damn it. Why didn't we not think about this? GG off, Flex and Scribe in. Holy, the overkill boss too much at that point. I think that would be too obvious. People would think you were cheating. I don't want to risk that. Echo's reputation cannot be harmed like this. We'll need to like unequip an item or something and then play. Because I'm making a comeback. Yeah, I actually was like joking about it as well, but Roger told me that he's like full IRL now and doesn't really play WoW and everything. So unfortunately not happening. Nice users or don't beat themselves up too much. I mean, I hope they're not. I don't think it's too much, but yeah, like, guys, there's so many things that could have gone better on that 0.3%. People gotta stop singling out specific things. I really am not like, I don't think that like that way. It doesn't make sense. You gotta look at the full progress to judge a person's performance. And yeah, nice use of servo play, very good. So use self-therapy today, wish me luck. Watching some wrestling after 13 years of not going. Oh, let's go, sir. Good luck. started watching WoW Twitch when Scrap wasn't playing anymore, is what I meant to say. Oh. Wait, I started watching WoW Twitch. Was Scribe Mage a clown like my own mage? What? I was a good mage. I was doing fine. I was never good at like theory crafting or something like this. What would typically happen is I would start the tier clueless about the mage stuff, and just I would know the bosses. Because of that, I'll play good, because I'll be like super prepared for the bosses. And towards the end of the tier, I would know how to play mage as well, and I would know the bosses. So I would be actually good. Oh, dude, the shadow times were insane. The shadow times were... People were so bad back then, so it was really easy to be very good. I wanted to play MOP to relive those days, but yeah, too much overlap, unfortunately. Did not happen. Guys, do we know the end bosses, or like which bosses there are in these 3 raid dungeons? Like, what's their significance lore-wise? Maybe that can give me a hint of how hard these will be. We don't know it? Surely there's some, like, theories or something, no? It's the best spell in game ever. Can you share what you think is going to happen with the raids releasing expansion? Yeah, dude, for some reason, guys, I'm very stupid, okay, when it comes to this. For some reason, when they said 2 weeks after the first 2 raids, the third one releases, right? My brain, my stupid ass brain thought we finish the race and then after 2 weeks the raid comes out. But that's not true. The raid comes out, we start racing. Let's say the race takes 10 days, right? And last time, how long did the last day? I think it was 14 days for us. Yeah, 14 days it took. No, wait, it can't be 14. What am I? Yeah, no, it was 14, yeah. 14 days. Wait, no, what the fuck? How does this make... Wait, I'm losing it, 1 second. It can't be 14 days. Why do I remember the number 14, though? Must be like, wait, I'm gonna check something. I can write it. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. It's 11 days, isn't it? Great. Just lost 1k euros. Okay. Unfortunate. Whatever. Ignore it. One of the sponsors, like one of the deals we have, pay us by the amount of days after 7 days, and yeah, it's a long story. It's fine. But yeah, 11 days. That means we finish the race, and then 3 days later the new raid comes out. Is also, yeah, exactly. Is it 2 weeks after heroic or mythic week? I think I heard the wording 2 to 3 weeks before. So if it's 3 weeks, it's probably from heroic, and if it's 2 weeks, I'm guessing it's from mythic. I'm guessing that's gonna be what it's like, which would be quite insane. That would be fucking sick if we're there and then immediately after race ends we take like 2-3 days break, and then we face like another 2 insane bosses. And when I say taking a break, I'm talking about probably split running and creating some more characters. Second heroic would be 2 weeks after first heroic. Yeah, and then the other question is, will there be a heroic week for the third raid? I don't think this is nailed down yet. Yeah, I don't think so either. Definitely want to provide feedback to Blizzard on that as well. Let's see. We had an initial call with them, but we need more calls. He said we'll have heroic week during the first year. Oh, he didn't say it for the next. Yeah, I mean, I guess what is a tier? Okay, yeah. So after studying the last 3 races, I found out China is likely to win next episode at 72.6%, just FYI. China is likely to win nothing, bro. They ain't winning jack shit. They're getting the release 2 days later. There's no fucking shot they win ever. Like, they would have to, I don't know, find some crazy cooked exploit to make that happen. It's not gonna happen ever. It's so sad. Playing in China and participating in the race must be the most depressing thing. I cannot imagine it. I can kind of imagine it being in EU, but not at that level. That is crazy. It's wild. It would actually be funny if China was ever really good and then we would like win because of this. I say funny, it would be really sad, but yeah, you would realize how bad it is. Chinese skills played insane. Actually, yeah, WoW Progress doesn't count the Chinese skills properly, does it? I need to check like Walk of Logs or something. Where is the race? Progress? How do I get to? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, look at them, gaming it. When did they actually kill it? Let's see. How do I? There was like a nice page showing full counts and stuff. Where is that? Full race summary. There we go. What's the date though? Crazy that there's no timestamp for this. This is on one of the previous pages. Here, I guess? Yeah. They killed it 3 days later, bro. Yeah, no, that's a bit too long. What comp did they run? Oh. Wait. Can I find this kill somehow? Dimensius. Here we go, my goat. Let's see the UI. You could actually see some crazy cooked strategy here from the Chinese guys. Interesting. This guy is a normal, like, devastation player and he's tracking everything. My god. Bro, they have the advantage that their names are so short. Look at them. It's like 2 letters. It covers... It's 1 letter only. They have some rename action going on as well, because this guy's called MMD Shamana, but on the raid frames is like one of these things. VK or something. Wait, is this Wickland smurfing in China or something? My god was maybe playing both characters, dude. Some pilot action. Learning from Hopeful. That's a good tracker they had. Dude, we actually needed this, by the way. I think... Did we have this and I disabled it? Because I needed this in the end. Maybe I had it. I knew... I would look at the boss frames, but on the boss frames, you don't see all of them always. No, I guess you don't see it at the start, but then you see it. You saw it, I saw it in Cringer PoE. Oh, okay, maybe I did see it from there. Maybe we didn't have... I want to compare this to my UI. Sorry, guys. Subscribe to messages. Let's see. Do we have the kill video up? Let's go, dude. My goat editor. I have no idea why the YouTube video player is so bad. This is crazy how bad it is. I wish I could get like... Oh, I'm on the Echo account. So let me swap to my own account. Farming that viewership, guys, from different channels. Let's go. It's Outlook. I have YouTube Premium, dude. Oh, yeah, we had this thing. True. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't show all 6. Yeah, okay. After the first set, it works properly, but before that, it wouldn't. Okay, yeah. Now I know why. It was a bit weird. Later on... Yeah, this... Okay, yeah. Did I want to do? Yeah, continue. Let's see. Oh, they copied the VCard straight up. I think this was Liquids. And then we copied it as well. Liquid as well. They have a combat timer here. And what is this in 113, 115? Is this an expected time to kill or something? 15, 25, 16. What is happening? Two, 1. Oh, 149. 2, 4. What? Oh, wait. Was he targeting an ad? Oh, yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he targets boss. 2 minutes, 2:30. That's interesting. I thought those V-cards just disappeared fully. Problem with these V-cards is like CDs are so OP and damage is so much less consistent nowadays that they are almost always wrong. But still, I could see the value in it. That was, yeah. They had the tick counter, yep. See. Oh yeah, so what healing set did they run? Okay, they ran the liquid method healing setup. I don't know, our healers, and also I heard some people from Liquid are convinced that our setup was actually better with the Shaman. I have no idea, guys. Not gonna lie. I don't know what's better. I think the Shaman was nice, but I don't know how it would feel with an Evoker, so I can't tell. I feel like Evoker would be easier to play for the healer. So, and that is a big deal. This is some reminder timeline. That's nice. I don't think we are using this. I wonder if this works together with reminders. Because we are using the method reminders. Slightly different version of it. She also has extra life if needed. Yeah, no, it's definitely nice. Yeah. Like, Shaman has Vigor, and also the Ankh Totem is really nice. Link is very good value as well in this fight, especially in P1. Like I said, right, like, being good in P1 is not a bad thing. That helps a lot. So, it's a good thing. But, yeah. Sure. Interesting. He has his big wigs over here. There must be such a tilt there with sometimes this growing too much. And also... Okay, alright. Interesting. Because they were showing every nameplate that got damaged. We only showed the ones that we want to kill. Because fun fact is, like, the ID of these when they spawn, or the order they spawn in, basically, is always the same every time. So this will be always like at number 5, let's say. And you can mark it based on that, or like show the nameplate and hide everyone else based on that. But they just seem to show everything that got DPS'd. Maybe because they didn't figure it out. Not sure. Also interesting choice to show all the nameplates, the friendly nameplates, as a with the health bar. That's a dev evoker. Maybe this guy plays preservation. I feel like this guy plays preservation baseline or something. Because tracking externals as well, like this guy is too good to be a DPS player in terms of his UI. The only sus thing is that the raid frames are so far away if he's a healer normally. Our port warrior good here. It's because DPS warrior sucks. So the DPS warrior does incredibly consistent damage. They have no bursts whatsoever, pretty much. Their consistent damage is very good. Like, they are not... The DPS warrior is actually a good class, by the way. Like, if you can hit the boss all the time. Revis was topping Fractilos. But if you have these down phases, like in this fight, you're flying around, or phases where you need burst damage, for example, when we grip all the ads, or when... I mean, on that one, warrior would not even be that bad because we're doing it twice in that phase. But, or the P3 burst damage. But especially these down phases, right? Like, what happens, think of it, if you're after consistent damage, you're flying here, you're not doing any damage. Do you gain something when you land? No, you just keep going. Everything that has burst DPS cooldowns, let's say mages, DKs, you know, these kind of classes, they're all gaining their CDs back during this. So DKs and mages, for example, were able to pop 1.5 minute CDs on every platform. It was so nice. It was both consistent on the damage on the platforms, and also like they get it back, right? Their CD back while you're flying. So it was very nice. We tried the warrior a lot just because Revis is really good. Like, in case something is weird, or maybe... I also underestimated DK DPS initially. They were performing really bad, and then they cooked up some DPS timers that were actually good. Especially like P1, they were really bad. Which is surprising that it even took them so long, in my opinion. But yeah, something to look at, I guess. Because I think it could have been figured out, but maybe there's some complication about it. I don't know. Not familiar with DK too much. Yeah, but either way, that's why Prot Warrior is good, because DPS Warrior is really bad on this. They also used the Evoker Nog. I think Liquid didn't use this Nog. I don't know. I was not a fan of this Nog myself, honestly, because it adds some wipe potential, but seems like everyone else is loving it. Is he gonna stop damage? Holy, that was tight. Let's see, are they gonna fall together? Yeah. This was a good thing that Method did. Just let yourself fall, and then you heal on the way down, and everyone's in your range. This would have been a thing that a healer should point out. But I think we were all afraid that if you fall too long, you will die. Nobody pointed that out either, really. You're safe, but we don't know how safe. So that you can confirm it was intended. Yeah, definitely cool. Cool thing, yeah. Wow, they have don't know. I don't think this is useful at all, man. We had this on Fractilis as well. I don't know what purpose this bar serves. Like, this is like an enrage timer, and it's like whether you're gonna make it or not. Obviously, they're ahead at the start because they had the damage amp, right? And Bloodlust. I don't know. Oh, they copied our skull marker. I am humbled. Let's see, are they gonna play range run through? Oh, tank is. Oh wait, they did that differently than us. The tank was. I wonder if this is intentional. Oh, he's also range, but he's in the middle. Something is weird about this whole thing. This is a healer, though. Oh yeah, I guess we also had Jinji with the healers. Never mind. Yeah, I know this is fine actually, yeah. Somebody needs to be with the healers. All good. Gamers are master BMDR now looks like best rate spec for hunters. That sounds good, dude. MM was already really good, by the way. Yeah, are they gonna do planet formation? Ooh. That's interesting. What the hell? This is a cool Vigara. Shows you which direction you're gonna get pulled. Oh, they are doing the planet formation. Wow, this was done so cleanly. What the hell? I've never seen this done so clean. That's crazy. Oh, and they had the melee over there. This is very smart, because you gotta adjust last second. Wait, where did they have melee on this one? On the left. Yeah, we went for consistency here, and they went for the actual better thing to do. I didn't give a fuck about consistency. They swapped the range and melee spots, and because melee here needs to adjust last second after getting hit, if the placement is bad, so they don't get clipped by the boss here. Interesting. I think ours is better. Let's see how they do this. They need to do another planet formation here. This time with hands off keyboard. Oh my god, that is dangerous. This could explode. Oh my goodness. That is not good. This guy should have been like here. That would have solved it. I don't know, does it look this crazy when we are playing it? I'm checking. It's about to happen here. Yeah. Oh, it looks okay. The healer's kind of fucked up on this one, I think. I don't know. I guess it's. I mean, these guys are never gonna be 6. Yeah. Maybe it's fine even for. Oh no, this looks. Maybe just it looks bad, but it's actually only 2 people clipping or something. I don't know. This looks a bit scary for me. I technically I think it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll let it slide, guys. And then the 4 stars, go pick. My brain is telling me to make the calls. It's crazy. I'm going to orange. Oh, they don't have a super. Oh, they're showing it like this. 2, 1. Wait, is it not that? This is not that timer. They actually don't have a fall of damage timer. That's surprising. I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, boom. Okay. Then melee picks theirs. Healers in the back. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess we put melee on the right here anyway, so it is consistent. Okay, maybe what they were doing is better. I'm pushing against. This was a cool strat from Liquid, by the way. Our idea initially was to do like an L shape here, play one here, here, and here, between like this, and then these guys immediately need to come in after it hits, and these guys immediately go here after it hits, and the tank stays here. I think you could have played that as well, and it's a bit better for healing. It's technically a bit better for DPS, because you can always keep facing the boss, but it's not better to play the gravity itself. This is a much smaller room to play than, like, playing here is easier than playing here. So actually, I did agree that this liquid strat was better. Okay, respawning. They almost wiped that on the kill pool. Oh, really? I wish they did. Unfortunately. Yeah, here is where swag shine, dude. My mage POV was looking away, and I could not see where these rings spawn. But DK's, look at him. Look at him chilling. Look at him right there. Just walks in, pops this advance. That's crazy, dude. He was just not playing this mechanic, and he could immediately call right or left. It was so good. Thank you, Swag, for saving me. I did not have his POV. I even like wanted to quick swap, but yeah. He was not at the venue. Gotta change that, Swag. Okay. Oh, I want to put it on title. It's tomorrow we're having the thingy. Let me fix that. Tomorrow raid review, guys. Not Raider review. Raider review. Raider review tomorrow. This, guys, looking at this, honestly, I think I would have a lot of fun playing this boss, dude. Fuck. Like, I didn't think about that while doing it, but now, like, looking back at it, this would actually be so much fun to play. The Raiders are so lucky. They are also putting a shit ton of effort, but still so lucky, dude. Wait, how did they play these rings, actually? This was the thing that Roger was passionate about that we should change. Let's see. Yeah. That's exactly how they should play it. That is so clean. How did Liquid play the rings? Let's see. Liquid. I mean, look at how we play the rings, by the way. Here you have time. These are the hard ones. Let's see. Attack rings. Like here, our guys should have just stayed here and then like move out on this. Like, this is the good way to do it. This is the bad way to do it. It's just unnecessary extra movement. And none of the Chinese guys did that. And then you go here, and then you go max range. Most of us did it correctly there as well, but rips Ben. Liquid Dimensius. It's a very small thing, but it actually makes a big difference. Because you can also link easier and stuff. Yeah, no, they played it. Damn, I think they got a lucky ring spawn or something. How the fuck did they get there so quick? Oh, this is ring 4. Okay, gotta check ring 5. That's the hard one. Give less time on this. Yeah, some people were already out. Yeah. Oh my god, that's such a blink, dude. Wow, that is a crazy blink. Like, you want to blink like here, I would say is the safest, but I would think that you land on this thing here right now. That is so cool, but I feel like he has bigger blink than I'm expecting here. Yeah, I expect him to land here, but I guess he turned his angle last second as well a bit. And it's like a yard or two more forward. Damn, I'm rusty mage, guys. Quick for me. Oh my... Hey, no way. Another crazy one. Is he... Oh my god, look at this. This war first is invalid, dude. He should have died. What the fuck? That was so close. He was like at the point where there should be no way out of the black hole, you know? I don't know what's called. Okay, but actually it was not even close for them. He could have died there. Would have been fine. Fuck. Yeah, they also ran out quite a bit. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter, right? What matters is the kill is the kill. But I feel like the Chinese guys did it the cleanest, actually. They also had 200 more pulls, but yeah. Oh my, it was actually a tight kill, dude, for them. Wait, I want to see hear their nerd screams. Do we have it? Fully silent, feels bad. One of them is called Naruto. That's probably his like real name, dude. You're not an echo anymore. From the 11k for Narcos, I'm giving myself a 10 out of 10 despite not being in the guild. Yeah, good performance, Lex. I saw you apparently were also in some split runs. Good stuff, good stuff. Event Horizon. Yeah, he was in the Event Horizon, dude. Straight into the black hole and came back out. Kill the boss. My goat. There was no exploit drama this race, no? Wait a sec. Surely someone exploited something. Question is, did people get better at hiding it, or was there actually no exploit? Should they use safe spot for some drama? True, yeah. I thought about that, but then they fixed the... I mean, we used the non-shady safe spot. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Subscribe. So, on the second intermission, the Nexus King, around here, when all these claws happen, they were always happening on the same lane. And I noticed that in the PTR. I was like, guys, just come stand here. I was actually playing, like, it was, the safe spot was always like behind this a little bit. So like this would be always safe. It will always hit to the left and to the right of you, but never on this line. And we used it on some splits, on the heroic splits. Liquid did not know about it. No one knew about it, it seems. We used it on splits, and then they hotfixed it along with also fixing the mortal wounds, which I think is really sad. I think it was really cool that... I don't know why they would do that. That's just so sad. I think healing reductions on bosses is really cool. And Ideally, it would even be like that only warrior has it, for example. So you have to bring an arms warrior. It's the same thing for me with like having a priest that needs to mind control something, or having to have a class that needs to like shadow step onto an ad that's on another platform to kill it. He used to do that on Garroshell's Scream, where sub-rogues would step up and kill this ad because it had crazy burst. Things like that, I think, is really cool. Because you don't need to class stack. You just need to do it, like, you just need to have one of this class in your raid, which is nice anyways for, like, some, what is the word? Diversity, or class diversity in the raid. So... I like it. Yeah. Right now, Windwalker and Havoc also has the same amount of healing reduction as Arms Warrior, which I don't think is that nice for this specific thing, but yeah. Still better than not having any healing reduction, which is the case now. Like, you cannot apply this debuff on this boss anymore. Kind of sad. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, they hotfixed that as well. But they apparently did not hotfix, and that's another. And I knew this safe spot as well, guys. Both safe spots I found during PTR. It's funny because everyone's like busy DPSing. I had like not even properly keybind set up, so all I'm doing is just looking at the boss mechanics, like just staring at it like a freak, you know. So I found the safe spot, and then there's also a safe spot right under the boss. I was like, what happens if I go in here? Am I gonna get hit by multiple claws or one claw? That's what I was testing. And then I got hit by no claw. So this middle is ultra safe. But getting there is a bit risky unless you use like a gateway or something. So on heroic splits, it was just not worth doing. And once they did this hotfix, that it now can overlap in the back here as well, I did not think that this safe spot would still go through. And even if you use it, they would hotfix it probably, so didn't really matter. Hotfix now. Yeah, I heard that it's got hotfix. Up until it got hotfix, we never actually mentioned it on stream. So Rogue Wound Poison is weaker than the other options. I think it's like 32%, 36%, something like that. The other guys have 50%. There's also a Warlock thing. I think that's 20%. Also weaker. I know all of this because on Jailer we had to have an Arms Warrior. But back then the other guys couldn't apply it, so it had to be an Arms Warrior, I'm pretty sure. That was very cool. Justwave was actually mad about it on the Blizzard Discord, like, he was saying, like, might as well just... And the crazy thing on this hotfix, they did not say anything about it to us. Like, I am baffled. If you're doing a hotfix like this, we were like, I was a bit angry at Blizzard. Like, if you're gonna do a hotfix on a boss that we are playing, we should be informed about it. We shouldn't just pull the boss and wipe and be like, oh, what just happened? I don't know. I dislike this shit when it's secret hotfixes because it's not so easy to figure out. Like, what happened was we thought we failed to put the debuff on, so we were like blaming the player that's supposed to put it on, and he was like, I didn't put it on, and then I had to go check the logs, like what happened, you know, just stupid shit. Mind games was also a thing. Yeah, I don't know how the mind games thing ever worked. We didn't use it. I think Method used it to kill it. I don't know how that, or Pieces used it, or someone used it, but I don't know how that works. But that was OP. That was like making the boss heal not at all. She had no idea if that would have worked here, but I would say like that's exploit level because it was absorbing like everything. It was weird. You think one rope was the correct play? Seems like the class did very well for you on Liquid. I think so, yeah. I mean, in fact, for... The thing is, Rogue doesn't bring a raid buff if you get more than one. DK is you get another AMZ. the only replaceable class in the race for us was the mage. I think every other class we needed. Or they were like really strong. I guess you could replace. Wait, could you replace an evoker? Maybe. I mean, spirals were really good for the shamans, but I guess technically you could replace an evoker with a rogue. Why did I not consider replacing an evoker actually? I guess they were also really good on P1. That's probably why. On the P1 ads. That was like a big bottleneck thing. Those P1 ads, dude. Yeah. This was kind of the reason. But, I mean, technically... I don't know if the rescue was needed on a side or something. But yeah, I mean, Mage is just not better, so also Zephyrs is nice as well. And also the mana is nice. It's also magic. Yeah, if I had to replace someone, I would replace Mage and get... if I get a Rogue then, though, I would probably get another Ellie Shaman. Yes, Spiral... I mean, I guess at that point you would want the second Evoker healer instead of the healer Shaman. Oh shit, Cerise did 0 damage on these range shots. I don't know if a healer Shaman can do, but yeah. Yeah. That could have been an argument. I mean, Evoker is not, it's not like Evoker is bad, but I mean... Mason had PI, by the way, that's why he's blasting. So, yeah, Eddie would be better. I don't think I would bring a Rogue. Stage 2. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would bring an Ellie. I think. Yeah, they do very nice. Yeah, Ellie for an another mage would be probably the best comp, or even another one for an evoker. Crazy how good Ellie was out of nowhere, right? Like we didn't use any Ellie really, except for Stove. And then on the last boss, we just slammed them in. And in the previous tiers, we didn't use Ellie since, I don't know when. That's crazy. I don't actually remember. Oh, it was Unar, I think, last time they were good. Shara, they were good as well, I guess, yeah. True. Ellie is either the best or the worst. Yeah, exactly. Because Ellie doesn't bring anything. So to bring them in, it doesn't have like a... Like it's a sprint totem only, you know? Like, it's whatever, kind of. So it needs to be very strong DPS-wise to justify bringing it. And then when it's really strong DPS-wise, you want to stack them. It's weird. Bro, what is happening to end Pirate Software? The satisfying end of our... This guy, bro. This guy fucking everywhere. I've never seen somebody being so famous for being cancelled for like such a minor thing. It's wild. Like, Dr. Disrespect got less hate than this guy. Crazy, no? I don't know. I think this is wild. Best race ever. It was a best race ever. Everyone's like best race ever. Yeah, it was a very good race. It's probably the best race ever. Yeah. The only thing that it was lacking was, I guess, a secret phase, right? Then it would be like top. You guys play insane. Dude, the vibes in the team are so good. That's the thing I love the most about this whole thing. Vibes are so fucking good. To be honest, pushing into the night made it so much better. That was not the best part, I can tell you, yeah. It was really nice when we were locked in and Liquid had not killed it yet. But after they killed it, having to push to still like try to get a quick kill after them, because then we can argue we played better type of thing, was just, it's so shit, bro. But before they killed it, it was fun, yeah. People were very locked in. There is very rare cases of this happening that you play like so good and you're like, damn, bro, we're fucking blasting right now. Guys, there was moments, like I'm monitoring the HP of things in, especially in P2, this is important, where you need to like, it's a consistent balance that you need to have between the platform big ads, the wall ads, the first wall ad, the second wall ad, with the timings, right? Like the pushback is coming, this one needs to die, the rock is coming, this one needs to die, especially the second one, because then you try to take the gateway, all that stuff, right? And I'm checking like how far are we on the HP on this guy? Do I need to tell people to like push more DPS or hold it more and stuff? I remember we were so fucking locked in. I'm looking at the timers and like everything is just dying, just tack, tack, tack. Like it was crazy. Like the rock is like still 3 seconds. The ad is already dead. The pushback is like I'm checking. Okay, pushback in like 5 seconds, and this one is just fucking melting on the way out. It's crazy, dude. Everyone, like actually skill, like people playing good, people being locked in matters a lot. But you just cannot keep that up, especially when the war first happens from Liquid side. It just plummets down. It's so bad. But it was some very fun hours there when people were locked in. Those 2 days program damage was such a good consistency, dude. Especially the last day was so good, so good. So you got 3 new trials. Yeah, for the new people, we got 2 healers and 1 range DPS. All 3 coming from Method. One was an officer in Method, and came only to play on Dimensus. Actually, I think he was out. Like he benched himself kind of to do strats. But now he's going to be playing here. And Skane, also a top tier healer from Method. He's going to be playing Holy Pala most likely. He's like a Holy Pala main. And Helene is Shadow Priest. Oh, actually, I saw her as a Shadow Priest back then, but she plays more Warlock Hunter, and last year it was Devastation, apparently. Yeah. Those are the 3 new trials. We are gonna... I was saying that we're gonna have less swaps, but I had not considered that people will also poach people from us. So I don't know how many players we're gonna swap. I was expecting like 5 top, but it depends on who leaves our team potentially without us necessarily wanting that. I know 1 person will leave. Can't announce it yet, and then maybe I don't know if anyone else will leave. So maybe that number goes from 5 to 6, maybe 7. I was already expecting 1, so 5 would make sense, but maybe we go 6 or 7 swaps, which is so much more than in the past. Like I think something changed, and we do a lot more roster swaps recently. The question, thank you, sir. We used to like never swap players as Echo. I think maybe a bit too much considering people's feelings and the friendship behind it and everything. But I mean, at the same time, you gotta improve, right? And to improve, you need to do sometimes hard decisions. So we did a lot of hard decisions last time. And I guess method also, like offering people good deals.